Just lay in the atmosphere, a casual affair.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another react/breakdown video. This time we're doing something more along the lines of what I really enjoy, and that is gaming. So here, very recently, Rockstar Games dropped a brand new gameplay trailer for the first time for Red Dead Redemption 2. I am so damn stoked for this game. It is unreal. It's been years. Freaking years. The last time was back on the Xbox 360, so it's been a long ass time since we've seen one of these damn games. But it's finally here, almost. We have another month or two before this game's actually released, but this is one of the first gameplay clips we've actually seen, so it's about a 5-6 minute video. So this is completely gameplay. If it's anything like we've seen with the more cinematic trailers, this game looks damn near beautiful. I have not seen any bit of this freaking trailer. I was scrolling through YouTube a minute ago, and I don't know what I was doing the past week. I was living under a rock, and I seen that they had this brand new gameplay clip out. I heard rumors that they're about to drop one on IGN and different sources like that, but I haven't really been looking out for it, so I kind of dropped the ball on this one a little bit. Without further ado, we're going to jump into this. We're going to watch this sucker. We're going to break it out a little bit, look at different things we may be excited for, and yeah, we're just going to piss all over ourselves. So let's get into this sucker.
They'll probably hang you, buddy.
Okay. Ain't gonna lie. Looks good so far.
Buddy.
In the late 1800s, America was evolving, on its way to becoming the most powerful country in the world. New immigrants arrived, thriving outposts became towns, and civilization was spreading rapidly into the huge, wild, and lawless frontier.
Oh my god.
With Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar Games aims to create a living world.
Holy shit. Look at how beautiful that is, man. That is freaking ridiculous. So what I'm kind of thinking they're probably going to do, kind of like they did with GTA 5 Los Santos, is they had the ocean as like a natural barrier for the game. So you don't just walk on, you know, these plains and then you have an invisible barrier kind of blocking you. Skyrim kind of did the same thing with a mountain, so I'm going to guess that they're maybe going to be doing the same thing with this, how they're going to have the mountains maybe as a natural barrier for the game, so you don't have the invisible barriers. It is 2018, games are pretty much starting to do that now. So you can see where my big ass head's blocking. There's a little, little radar for where we're at. So this is pretty damn cool. The game looks amazing. I think this is going to rock its freaking socks off on Xbox One X. So far, just everything with the draw distance, how far you can see, this looks pretty damn.
Come on, pretty boy.
More interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy.
Oh yeah, here we go. Gonna get our ass
Combining
kicked
action,
here. Good god.
storytelling,
We need to get those people warm.
This is amazing, man.
and gameplay in new ways. As you live,
Oh.
ride, and fight to survive
Hell
as an
yeah.
outlaw in a notorious gang.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
Hashtag heist. I'm so excited for this. This is gonna be badass. Introduction part 1.
The game is an attempt to capture this pivotal moment when the age of outlaws was ending and the modern world was born. There is a huge
That's
world to
amazing.
explore,
Wow.
set across a range of America's heartland and frontier. From harsh mountain trails
Holy
and dense forests
shit, man.
to untamed swamplands and sweeping deserts, rugged livestock towns to modernizing cities and much more. All populated with a diverse cast of characters from turn-of-the-century
Wow.
life.
Now shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting.
This is pretty damn cool so far. It looks amazing. Look at that.
You play as Arthur Morgan, a trusted senior gun in the Vanderling gang, a band of outlaws and
Nice.
outcasts on the run from the pressures of civilized life.
Alright, so we're a
You're
bandit.
gonna borrow a little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
Wow.
Each time they're forced to flee an area, the gang sets up a camp as a base. This is where gang members eat,
Freaking
sleep,
cool, man.
perform chores,
So we kind of stopped here on this little part where we're playing little games, but I've heard this before. As far as I've read a couple articles about this. So in Red Dead Redemption 2, you kind of pick up your camp and you kind of move around, and it's not just willy-nilly like you just pick it up and move. You can actually see you have a little convoy. You have your people actually set up tents in an area. So I'm not sure if there's going to be actual designated areas on the map, which I'm going to assume so. You can't just drop it in any random area on the map, because the way they have this all set out, it looks pretty, you know, pretty much basically laid out where it needs to be. So I'm going to assume it's pre-designated spots on the map where you can actually set up at. If it's not, that's pretty damn cool. We see Fallout 76 kind of doing that now, where you can set up anywhere you want with your new bases and headquarters and stuff like that. So maybe they're kind of taking a page out of that book. So that'd be pretty damn cool to see. So another thing with this whole camp stuff, so they specify that this is not what your whole game has to be. You do not have to sit there and take care of these guys the entire time. You can run around, do your own stuff. Sure, it'll piss them off. Sure, it makes the game better if you do come back and take care of them, because you can go out and hunt and things like that and bring them back to the camp, make sure they're well fed and taken care of, or you can completely ignore it and you don't have to. I'm sure there's going to be story missions and side missions where you do have to take care of the camp just so you become accustomed to what you need to do. But they said that is not going to be the whole basis of the game. You don't have to sit here and babysit these people the whole damn time. They're grown-ass men. They can take care of themselves. So, I'm pretty excited. I'm probably going to be a babysitter, though.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was.
I'll probably sit there for hours
and he
doing
decided
that.
I was going to be hanged.
This just looks
for
so
it.
damn good, man.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you will get to know each gang member over the course of the game.
So, you save the silly bastard's life, then you and him go robbing sheep.
Helping the camp with food and supplies will keep morale high,
look at that.
while spending time with other gang members can reveal new secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities for mischief.
How about you and me go
Talk
and
about online,
redistribute
please.
some property?
In and out of camp, the world is alive and responds to the player.
Well, ain't this a rare treat?
And your guns aren't the only way to interact with the environment.
Oh.
Call out to a passing
Nice.
rider.
That's a nice horse.
Talk yourself into trouble with a local tough guy.
Clear out.
Or out of trouble with a town sheriff. Or
Oh.
intimidate a witness into silence, and more.
Keep your mouth shut.
Okay. Pretty cool. So we're an outlaw basically the whole time, so.
You don't want to involve yourself with this.
Confrontations can be escalated or diffused.
Take it easy. Do what you want. I don't care.
You can form friendships
God, you did it.
or make
Resident
enemies
Evil
as you
4 style.
choose.
You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
Your actions have consequences,
Oh, God.
and it's up to you to decide just how honorable Arthur is.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me?
Shooting and fighting
Wow.
have both been radically improved to make combat deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon
Damn.
has unique characteristics,
Look at that little
with
scope.
realistic reload and recoil that always keeps the player grounded and connected to the action in a
Damn.
gunfight.
The shooting looks very, what's the word I'm looking for?
In a similar way, the bond with your
Satisfying.
horse is crucial and changes based on your treatment of the animal.
Hold still, girl.
Some breeds are better suited for certain tasks.
I got a fella.
You look at the cojones on that guy.
Workhorse like this
Dear
for a while.
God, he has got a pair on him. These guys look absolutely jacked. Damn.
Your saddle and saddlebags can store extra weapons, along with supplies and animal carcasses that you pick
Cool.
up while out roaming or hunting.
I like that.
Over time, the bond between you and your horse will grow, making them easier to control in tense situations.
Yeah, he's a great horse, aside from when the devils got him.
Oh God.
A rich and
That's pretty
varied
realistic.
ecosystem thrives in the world, full of predators,
Oh.
prey, and scavengers, all smart and sometimes deadly.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt one.
Hunting helps
cool.
the camp or earns you money. Wound an animal and you'll have to track them down.
Oh, that was a snake.
Animal pelts and other items you find can be traded for cash to use at general stores, gunsmiths, saloons, and elsewhere.
This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
This is a world that is rich in depth and detail. All designed to be
Wow.
explored on horseback or on foot. As you
Just
live the
amazed right now,
faithful
man.
journey of a gang of outlaws on the run across America. In the next gameplay video, we'll look at missions, activities,
Cool.
enemy gangs, robberies, other things to do, and much more, including the evolution of sharpshooting using the Deadeye system.
Wow. So a whole lot to take in there. A whole lot. I know that I'm going to be playing... I don't even know where to start on this. The first thing I really want to know, just looking at this game, it looks absolutely massive. Huge. So I really want to find out what the exact size of this game is going to be compared to like maybe GTA 5. So that was a pretty good comparison, but you got to remember that you're not going to be driving around in cars going, you know, hellacious speeds. You're going to be on a horse, so even though like The Witcher 3 for instance, so you're riding around on a horse the whole time. The game seems really, really big, which The Witcher 3 was big, but it seems even bigger because you're not on a car traversing that distance. You're riding on a horse or you're on foot. So I'm really curious what the size of this is going to be. I may actually go ahead and give that sucker a Google. So I ain't really seeing much as far as how big the map is. There's some like speculation of how big the map is going to be. It looks pretty damn big. It looks like there's a lot of parts, like they were saying, some woodland, some swamps, some snowy areas, some desert, some things like that. It looks pretty damn big. It looks bigger than what Los Santos is. So if that gives us any indication of what this map's going to be like, I'm going to assume it's probably going to be bigger than Los Santos. That game was released 5 years ago. So we can only assume it's probably going to be that size, if not a little bit bigger. Another thing I do want to talk about is the online mode. So I am super stoked about this. Hopefully we see this in some of the videos ahead, or in, you know, the next week or two, because this game's being released hell in the next 2 months. So hopefully we see some more stuff about the online mode. So I'm really, really, really curious if you'll be able to play through the entire campaign in online mode, or, you know, doing co-op or things like that. That would be amazing if you could. I heard rumors a while back that they were going to do it like that the whole campaign was going to be co-op. And you're with a huge gang of bandits anyway, so I don't see why you couldn't. But then again, it looks like this game's pretty much set, you know, you as this character, so I'm not sure how that would work with you bringing your buddies in and stuff. So even if the one thing I really do want, though, is the online mode not to be gypped in any way. I like for the whole map to be incorporated in the online mode like they did with GTA 5. I know I keep referencing back to that, but that's pretty much the last big game that Rockstar had as far as their two head stables of games that they got. So hopefully they keep the whole map in for online mode. Hopefully they don't wait, you know, 2 years until they start dropping the big stuff like they're doing now in online mode, like the heists and things like that. So hopefully we get into online and it's already pretty well rounded. There's plenty of stuff to do. I think this game's going to be a blast either way with friends. I'm assuming, and I think I've read this too, I've done a lot of reading and I've done a lot of forgetting here lately, but I'm assuming that they're going to be doing the same thing they did with GTA 5, which go ahead and release the campaign mode, give everybody a chance to kind of beat it. I think they waited like 2 or 3 weeks, and then they go ahead and open up the online mode to everybody. So I kind of like when games do that in a way. But also I do like the option you can go ahead and jump on online mode right out the gate if you want, but I do like that I don't feel pressured to rush through the campaign because online mode is sitting there on my home screen just waiting for me to click on it. So this is going to be pretty damn cool too, so super stoked about that. But besides that, this trailer is pretty, you know, vanilla. We got to see what kind of the graphics are looking like. This thing's going to be running damn good if you get a 4K TV, Xbox One X. I believe it comes with HDR, all that's included in this game. So this game is going to be absolutely freaking beautiful. I don't have an Xbox One X right now. I'm still running on 1080p monitors with a Xbox One S. So I'm probably going to end up getting a One X very shortly. Probably just for this game, if not to rerun through The Witcher 3 in 4K. But this game looks amazing. We've seen a bunch of cool different weather effects that was going on. You can see rain falling in the distance. You can see the fog coming up in the morning time and dissipating through midday. You can see the snow falling. You can see as you're going through the snow, you're leaving tracks, kind of like how they're doing in Rise of the Tomb Raider, things like that. So I like to see that what you do to the environment, it kind of affects it as far as, you know, leaving footprints, even just things like as simple as that, man. That really brings this whole game, you know, full circle, makes it way more realistic. So super stoked about this game. I cannot wait to see more. So we're slowly getting a lot more stuff about Red Dead Redemption 2. We only have about 2 more months left until this game is released, so super de-duper stoked. But that is all I have for the video today, guys. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe on YouTube at Pass the Mic, and also you can follow me on Twitch at Pass the Mic as well. I'll be doing live streams of this game whenever it comes out, as well as a slew of other games that come out as well. This whole fall and winter time is going to be pretty freaking packed, so be sure to check that out. Also, you can give me a follow on Twitter and Instagram at Jedi Stafford. I'll be posting this full video, I'm sure, on Instagram to check out on there as well. Or you can go over to the YouTube and check it out on there as well. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to start doing more react videos and breakdown videos, more associated towards games, because that's really what my channel's about, is mostly, you know, games. If I see a hilarious ass video, I'm going to react to that as well, man, because, you know, at the end of the day, I do what I want. But thank you guys for watching so much. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next one.